Hey y'all, Ileana Solar Dragon, and we are back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So we are here to finish up the Baroness's Racetrack. And I started in Moorland because you'll see a cutscene kind of happens. Which I accidentally discovered while training. Which, it does look very nice, I will say that. So I haven't really taken a actual look around, so I'm going to try to do the quest first. Oh look, is that Meteor over there? Welcome back, Ileana. Things have really been picking up since we last spoke. Let me show you what's happening. The racetrack has really come together. Look at the picket fence lining the racetrack. Isn't it beautiful? Warren and Agnetha did such a great job with the landscaping. The grandstand is completed thanks to the efforts of the Jorvik Rangers. All the friends Josh brought in are super handy. They supplied timber from Mistfall and elbow grease from Wild Woods. And look how nice the stables look now. Meteor even got a stall of his own while we're working. He's happy as can be with his hay net. All in all, I think it's really coming together. Karnak may work hard, but Jorvidians with a motive work harder. Wait a minute, what's he doing here? Oh boy. Yay. So the farmers in Equestrian get to work like ants. Maybe I should hire some to come work for me. Although I don't really like my workers to have autonomy. People of York should try building something of their own. How quaint. You're playing with fire here. Just know that your attempts to bring the racetrack to life are futile. This lowly excuse for a racetrack sits on the border of GED sanctioned land. All it takes for you to go over that line by a blade of grass, and we can claim ownership of everything. It's only a matter of time before the land falls to the hands of GED, and then I can do something great with it. A swimming pool here, a golf course there, and not a single horse pasture in sight. We'll see how long this charade lasts. I'll be back to gloat some more. Ugh, what a dung beetle! Something tells me he's scheming. Let's keep an eye on him. Well, unlike Mr. Kimball, we have work to do. Are you up for a little mission to Cape West Fishing Village? Apparently there's a package for the Baroness waiting by the docks in Cape West. She says she didn't order anything, so it's probably a present? Maybe it has something to do with the building of this racetrack. Either way, we need someone to go down there and pick it up. It probably isn't too big. I'm sure Memory can handle it just fine. In the meantime, I'm going to speak with everyone and see how things are going. You can always call me if there's any issues. See you soon. Why do I have a feeling that present, with air quotes, is from Kimball? I just kind of want to look around. Honestly, it is looking really cool. So obviously we're not done with this yet, but it is so nice to see. Okay, so let's go to Cape West. The other way around. So it looks like we're going, I totally forgot his name, the captain over here. That's weird. Okay, I missed that. Why is there black smoke on the ground? Good day, landlubber. Huh? Is this all of you? You're telling me you're expecting to lug this whole container all by yourself? That won't do. Whatever's inside weighs a ton, as if it's made of solid gold or something. The shipment label ain't got no return address or nothing, so I have no clue where it came from. This wouldn't have anything to do with the Baroness's racetrack reopening, would it? I'd call backup if I were you. And trying to make it quick. This thing's taken up all the best fishing spot in the village. Just 10 more minutes and you'll have all of Golden Hills lining up behind you to cast a reel. Don't worry, backup's on the way. Oh, hey, Pima. Hema Steelgate at your service, ready to save the day with our trusty 4x4. Okay. Good thing you called me. This thing is huge. Not that I doubt Memory's ability to carry anything, of course, but some things are better job for 4 wheels than reinforced steel. I can take it from here, Liana. You should head back to the racetrack. Things are really ramping up there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. And now the black smoke is gone. I am so confused. So yes, we go back to the Baroness, or the racetrack technically. So let's get back to... Why did I blink on your name? Linda. Why was I thinking Lydia? Hey again. I told Keenan to book it to you as fast as she could. That thing must be huge. There are some more things to do before the racetrack is ready to open. Rania and Sigrid have been kind enough to supply us with Mistfall's finest timber for structures. Handmade by the Vandinger family themselves. Rania wants to check the integrity of the woodwork. It would be great if we can go around with her. And then the Rangers will need some help lifting heavy stuff. With Memory, the two of you shouldn't have a problem. Lastly, Mel and Thalia need to grab some packages to add finishing touches to the racetrack. They're running short on time, so your help is much needed. I tried asking Agnetha if she needed any help with the plants, but she waved her chainsaw around in an effort to get me to back off, shouting something about not being allowed to borrow her equipment no matter how much I asked. Anyway, good luck with helping people. I have to work out some logistics in the meantime. Just is bringing in some pony horses, and I have to figure out where to put them. Okay, cool. So we have 3 quests to do. Let's just start from this side. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight jump. How's it going? Nice to be in the heart of York for once. Usually me and the Rangers are deep in the depths of Wild Verge. I don't think I've been around this many people for a while. Fancy helping up do some heavy lifting? I bet you and your horse buddy can carry the old racetrack equipment away. Me? I'll throw him over my shoulder. You know, one time I carried a bench all the way up Mount Warning back in Oz. Is that supposed to be Australia? Okay. Took me darn near 3 weeks, but it was worth it to sit down and enjoy the view. The trouble was getting back down. I was attacked by the deadliest creature known to Australia. Yes, I was attacked by none other than the drop bear. The fella came out of there, lunged at me from the trees. I managed to ward him off and rolled the rest of the way down the mountain. Spent the next 2 weeks looking over my shoulder, waiting for the time the drop bear strikes again. A drop bear. Isn't it just a myth Australians tell tourists to scare them? Like the mystical white deer of the wild woods? That thing is not a myth, thank you very much. That's what they want you to believe. And when they come face to face with a fierce creature like a drop bear, you'll wish you were better prepared. But hey, they're the least of your worries, really. When the fearsome hoop snake exists, too. I know nothing about folklore and mythology of Australia. I would love to learn some more folklore in different areas, though. Because I'm not sure if this is obvious, but I am a folklore nut. I love anything and everything to do with mythology, folklore, anything like that. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Is it this thing? Must be. Ah, here. And then over here. That's it, we're done. We can take it from here, thanks. Got my rebel point sometimes we're looking for an adventure in the wilderness. The trail here is tricky, but for you and Memory, it's a piece of cake. Okay, so that's 1. Now let's help Mel and Thalia. There you are. We need your help desperately. Look at this place. This place is a ghost town. Not a single store open in sight. However, that must change very soon. For the racetrack is the stage and the horses are the stars. What Dally is trying to say is that we ordered some things off J-Base at the stores around the track off stock when they opened today, but they got delivered to completely the wrong address. That's why you get for relying on Newark's postal service. You'd be saving the show if you got the packages for us. They've all been delivered across Silverglade Village by mistake. We'd really appreciate it. See you back here after. Fun. I'll just take the trailer to Silverglade Village. Really? Village, thank you. Okay. Got one. Two. Suddenly it's very laggy. Really, I totally clicked that. And last one. Perfect. All deliveries are here. You and Memory just saved the day. Thank you. And with the gold trimmed ruffles adorning the finishing line, Willem took a sense of glory that rivals that of Odysseus' joy of returning to Ithaca. Oh, you're back, and with decorations too. Thank you, you're a star. Ugh. I really hate that voice. Ileana, is that you? I can tell by your footsteps. Nice to speak to you again. Rowan called on me and my mom, Sigri, and asked if we could help a friend out with some woodwork. Coming from a long line of shipbuilders, we knew exactly what to do. So my mom and I helped supply the timber for the buildings around the racetrack. It's exciting. I don't think the Bettinger family had ever crafted something like this, something to this extent before. Will you take a look around the area with me? I need to get a feel of the buildings to make sure they're up to scratch. Okay, so first is what looks like the vet area. This one's perfect. You know, most of the buildings in Mistfall were built in part by my ancestors. Though our specialty has always been shipbuilding, when people settled Dundle, they needed all the help they could get to raise a village from the ground up. That's when the Bettingers stepped in. There's a little gap along the steels of this building. Sometimes the natural knot of the tree remains, even after all the work we put in. That's not always a bad thing, though. In fact, it can sometimes be good. It gives the wood a little character. Okay, it looks like the stables are next. Ah, I know who will put this together. My mom. See here? Carved into the wood, the shield with the V inside. We've been working the wood like this for generations. When I was younger, I used to wander around Dundle, running my hands across the timber and seeking the places my ancestors left their marks. We're all done. I'll let my mom know how it went and what needs to be done next. Thanks for the help. Did everything go as expected? Great. Ronnie and Ziggy sure know a lot about woodwork. Ooh, very nice. You're done helping the Rangers already? Oh, Memory's a real powerhouse. Maybe I couldn't lift so much as a feather, even if I tempted him with apples. Everything must have gone well picking up the delivery, judging by the way Thali is jumping for joy. Great, that's it. Let me check my list to see what's next. Huh, it's empty. Wait, that means we're done. We did it. Let's gather everyone and tell them the great news. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Hi again, everyone. It feels like just yesterday we gathered around, looking at the remains of the old racetrack and scratching our heads on where to begin. Well, I guess we're doing exactly that. But now it's complete. The Baroness's racetrack has been rebuilt, transforming into a racing hub that riders from all around York can enjoy. Just look at it. Isn't it amazing? And we have you all to thank. This is a true team effort. I can't wait to see what the future holds. They have the possibilities. Championships, jumping tracks, a grass paddock for show jumping. You can even host trail rides that extend up into the mountain. Oh, and how could I forget to mention the mysterious package? It was a statue, crafted in the finest Ravinian bronze, with a base of cobblestone harvested from the mountains of yore. It must have cost a fortune. It looks wonderful, don't you think? This statue has a lot of significance to the Baroness, too. It's actually modeled after her first racehorse, Gallant. Whoever donated the statue must know her very well. Well, that's all I have to say. Thanks again, everyone. Your hard work will not be forgotten. I think I need to rest. A cup of tea and cuddles from Misty sound like heaven right now. But first, the Baroness herself would like to say a few words to us all. Let's gather around and listen to what the Baroness has to say. She tends to get sentimental when momentous things happen like this. Maybe she'll share a good story with us. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's final. After all this time, the racetrack has been completed. What a sight to behold. These grounds have seen generations of Silverglades residing at the seat of my historical family home, Silverglade Manor. But today, I think specifically of my great-great-grandmother, Florence Ann Silverglade. It is on these very grounds that Florence Ann learned to ride, and where her father, impressed by her tenacity, built a racetrack on the spot we stand today. She went on to become the first woman in York to compete professionally in horse racing, defying the social bounds of the time and cementing the equestrian traditions of our household that remain even today. In fact, it was on this land that I too developed a lifelong passion for horses. Of course, that was many years ago now. The racetrack fell into disrepair, and with it, the Silverglade family's prestige for horse riding fell into obscurity. That is until today. Thanks to you, the honorable people of Yorick, my family racetrack has been restored to its former glory. I cannot wait to see the track in use again. And the biggest thanks of all goes to Linda and Ileana. Without them, this whole thing never would have come true. Now, all that's left to do is for somebody to volunteer as the first rider to take a lap around the track. Ileana, how kind of you to volunteer. You and Memory are the perfect match to break in the racetrack. Oh, fun. Alright, let's see how... It's probably not going to be too different. Like, just this regular old race around. Yeah, but now there's nothing to jump over. And of course, keeping close to the inside. So it looks like you can get pretty much exactly up against the inside and still get the match, or arrow, or whatever it's called, which is very good. Okay, so there's 2 laps. At least 2, at least. Okay, so yeah, 2 laps. My oh my, you are quite the sight racing around. Florence Ann Silverglade would be pleased to see that her legacy is continuing. Now, I've kept you all long enough with my old chatter. You may well amongst yourselves, have fun, and celebrate this community achievement. That's what I thought. All these people, you cobbled together this toy racetrack? What a joke. GED could have done the work in half the time with even fewer people. What do you think you're doing here? I've told you before, you're not welcome. Now leave. Oh, but I am. You see, Miss Silverglade, I've been keeping an eye on your little antics. Bringing together the peasants of York into forced labor, how resourceful. GED could take a leaf out of your book. Who does this guy think he is? The owner of this land, that's who. In fact, I have proof that GED has rights to this land. That statue sitting in the center was crafted by my workers. It's all the evidence I need to seize this land from your decrepit hands. Yep, thought so. That's enough, Simon. Miss Drake, I have it all covered. You don't need to be here. Get back to Jarlheim. Don't you have something better to do than nosing around in GED Silverglade business? Ugh, put your claws away, Kimball. You're impressing no one. Or fooling them either. Stealing the racetrack right under their noses? Really? You do realize that these are people that put in hard work, right? You don't have a case. Yes. Well, enough. Run along to whatever housing scheme you're proposing next, Kimball. I'll see you at your next board meeting. Apologies, everyone. There is some confusion surrounding which GED representative attend this gathering to extend our most heartfelt congratulations for this wonderful community effort. Ileana, why is she talking like that? Like she can barely get out the words. That fake smile looks painful. We at GED think that Yorvinian's passion for horses is inspiring, and we hope to foster that passion as GED is steered in a fresh direction. As an olive branch, GED has collaborated with Mr. J. Sandman, really, to donate a statue modeled after the Baroness's prized racehorse back in her competition days. I won't hold the celebrations any longer. Have a time. Sandman? Oh, I think I have to lay down. On that note, let the celebrations commence. That was fishier than Cape West, don't you think? Why was Miss Drake bearable for once? I mean, she hates everything about Yorvik, most of all the people living here. Seems like we have to keep an eye on her. But hey, we don't have to dwell on that now. The racetrack is finished. And how great does it look? It was fun to team up and finally get it done. Nina and I will see you around the track sometime, okay? Oh, hey, you two are here. I kind of just want to look around. It's all completed. I can't speak. Okay, so it looks like, is this... Yeah, so we have some horse or hairstylist. Yeah, it's definitely about time this video ends, but I still want to look around. A horse trainer over here. In stalls for roleplay, probably. Oh, some people riding around, which is nice. Oh, an entrance right over here. Over here. Oh, that's cute. Looks like, I think this would be the announcer if this was like a real competition. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about horse racing. Then of course the stands. Can you never get a horse? Nope. The stands for people to watch. Are there people back there? Hold on. Yep, there are people here. Nice. Okay, so it looks like we have some new tack enclosed. Okay, I do like this blue set. Okay, what's over here? Oh, it looks like just a regular red set. Oh, Annabelle. Oh, this must be modeled after that story. Oh, this might be my new set I get. It's actually really nice. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that bridle. And food stall, I'm assuming. Yes. And of course, the snacks or whatever. Oh, this is the guy you go to for this. Okay, so that's... I want to see what he says. Are you here to ride around the Bearhead Racetrack? Wait, why? Oh, that's annoying. They moved it down 100. Well, I guess it's to be expected considering there's no more jumps, but ugh, that's so frustrating. Okay. So I think, let me just make sure. Yes, they still have to fix that glitch. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all Wednesday. Nope, maybe not Wednesday. I have work after school. We'll see when I'm able to record Wednesday's update. Thanks y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all later. Bye.